And a one fish, two fish, and a one fish, two fish, and a red fish, a blue fish, and a red fish, a blue fish, and a red fish, a blue fish. I think that should be more or less good. I think that should be more or less good. I think that should be more or less good. I think that should be more or less good. All right, echoes are fine on Twitch. I'm actually on the YouTube tonight as well. All right, echoes are fine on Twitch. There's the YouTube. I'm actually on the YouTube tonight as well. Sounds good. Echoes are fine on Twitch. My mic is kind of fuzzy though. I wonder if it's just gotten old. All right. I think Charles is over in the Discord. Let's go say howdy. Put that away. We got Charles and Willie over there.
I don't have a problem with it. All of them work. It's just that for some reason this one won't open a zip file anymore, and it's the program itself. It's not DAZ Studio. It's not any of the other programs because my 7-zip still works. My File Explorer still works. Other programs that I open files in work. Just this one. But it just so happens.
Hey
Chris,
there.
how you doing?
Alrighty.
I'm whining about my my smart content program.
I know. That's got to be really frustrating.
Yeah, I got a message into the guy. I mean, you know who Riversoft Art is. He's pretty good about answering back.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, the only thing I've done is install Windows 11. I haven't changed any settings, but the content creator will not open a zip file anymore. It keeps giving me an error message. And I don't care which one I use. I've used 7-zip and tried it. I used File Explorer and tried it. It won't open it. But everything else opens it.
I know it's the only thing.
It's just a cross software issue.
Yeah, it's something. It's probably something simple.
Did you try re-downloading it just to make sure there wasn't an update?
I'm probably going to wait. I'm going to wait till he answers me. But what I will try to do is uninstall it and try reinstalling it and seeing if that works.
Right.
Because when that was on my Windows 10. And when I upgraded to Windows 11, it copied all the files over.
Right.
So there may be something messed up in it doing that. But I'm going to wait until he answers me back first.
Yeah.
He should be able to let me know.
Oakley dokley.
Huh?
Oakley dokley.
Should.
Yep. Should.
I mean, he wrote the program.
and he's selling it, and there are people, I'm sure, who have used it with Windows 11. So
I'm sure.
I'm thinking, I have a sneaking suspicion this isn't unique. So hopefully he's got an answer for you.
I looked for something else. I've had trouble with it a long time ago because if it's not in the right file structure, it won't open it.
Right.
It'll say there are no forward facing files. It'll pop that thing up. You have to put it in a content folder with the inside substructures like it's supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
And then you zip the content folder. If it's in a zip file with a zip file inside with a content folder, it won't do that. Which is dumb. Because I don't know how many I've gotten tons of them that come that way.
Right.
And then I have to open one zip and then open the other zip to be able to get to the file. But,
yeah. Anyhow, hey, it's Rod Shelley.
It might be Rod Shelley.
It looks like Rod Shelley.
It is.
It could be Joe. It could be Joe. Joe may have taken over Rod's account. Oh, we got. Hey, Art is in the house. We got Willie. Hey, I got a picture. I had this picture. This is an outfit I just submitted to Daz.
That's a dirty one. How did you get away with it?
How did I get away with such a dirty picture on Twitch? I know. Oh my. It's a couple of dirty girls.
There they are.
Anyhow, that's the latest swimsuit just submitted to Daz. I think these are actually both Loki characters here. That is, of course, Daphne, the one I keep using incessantly, Zombie Girl. And this is Starlight, Loki's fairy girl. You know what? I need to add sound to Loki's command, don't I? I know what I want to add. I just have to remember to do it. Yo, it's Tesno Pesno in with the lurk, baby. Good to see you, Tesno. And then we have another picture of this because, you know, if I do one promo, there's a good chance there's another one nearby. Which Loki model is that? Which one? So Green Girl is Daphne. The bluish girl is Starlight, I think is what it is. And thank you for shouting out Tesno there, Charles. Appreciate that, man. And then this is another one I've done. These are G9s. Having fun by the pool.
That same swimsuit?
I think there are like blocking some channels since you have like only 6 live channels on your follow list. Yeah, that sounds kind of weird. I know. What'd you say, Charles? I could barely hear you.
I said, is that the same swimsuit?
Same swimsuit, yes. It has an option to make most of the back transparent.
It goes down kind of far in the back there.
It does. It's just above the crack though, so I think I'm good.
Yeah.
The crack of dawn.
That's right.
I'm not sure she's called Dawn, but well.
She should be. Is that it?
Yep.
So that's what I've been up to. Hey, we got a bunch of stuff from Rod. How do I do this again? There we go.
My cousin and my aunt are about to walk in the door, so you might hear them talking here in a minute.
Okay.
If you see my mic go silent, that means they're at the door talking to me.
There you go. Alrighty. You got it, man. Okay, this is from Rod, and he writes, while searching through my Helter Skelter archives for the manual for my big commercial level drone, I stumbled onto this image from a long time ago. It was for some kind of Easter get-together, if my memory serves me correctly. It was done completely in an older version of Photoshop before I even heard of Poser or Daz. The ladies and their clothing are all done in Photoshop. I don't remember how long this took to create, but after playing with airbrush for several years, it was a lot easier to get the colors the way I wanted them. Number 2 is a memorial. Oh, the number 2 is a memorial for my good friend that I've been on Rendo recently passed away back in the day. He used to love using his lanta in his renders. And this is the one. Yeah, I saw that on your Rendo page that you had. And you had posted a picture last week, I think. And you said they were in poor health. Who was that again, Rod? So this is a memorial picture from Rod for a recently passed away friend. Right, they Mike 55. And lastly, who could not fall in love with this lady? So one more from Rod. He used Lanta a lot. I take it that's the Raggedy Doll character here. So good stuff, Rod. And then we have this one from Rod, a little G4 action.
You mean V4?
That's no, I do mean G4. It's the girl morph on Victoria 4.
Ah, okay.
Is it 4 or 4.1? I always get confused with that.
I don't know. I don't know there's a big difference between the two, honestly. I forget what the difference was now at this point. Okay, now our friend Quasi's got a bunch of stuff in here today. We got a Quasi command now, too.
Hey, bud, let's party.
So you can check out Quasi's YouTube channel.
Is this Daz or Unreal Engine?
I think this is Daz. I think Quasi's mostly Daz. Man versus Machine, Cyber Ronan versus Masaru, the Blind Samurai.
Unrelated to what Quasi did, I also made a new OC this week.
Oh, nice.
That's also a Japanese girl with a hat like that, with the face obscured mostly.
Got a bunch of pictures here of them facing off.
I love my lift chair.
Sweet. We're covering all the angles here.
I think I've seen that environment asset before.
I
Looks
think I
like
might have that.
a medieval town thing.
Mm-hmm. I don't recall what it's called off the top of my head. There's some nice atmospheric effects in here. And the last one.
I heard Dree had a lot of trouble with her stream the other night.
Yeah, she was supposed to do her 5-year anniversary last night, but Windows updated. And then she couldn't get her sound working anymore, and she spent like 3 or 4 hours trying to get it to work.
I read that in her Discord.
Yeah. So she's finally got it working.
She was only on for a very small part of what she was supposed to be on for.
I didn't even catch her, honestly. I don't know. I just missed. I thought I was watching her most of the time, but she must have come on late. But I think she's going to redo it sometime in May. And by the way, if anybody feels like pitching in and giving her a helping hand and throwing some money at her, that would be super awesome. Because she is really tight on funding, and missing something like that really hurts her financially. So I think I think the fan link will take you to her. Nope, that doesn't work anymore. Oh no. Hold on. And I don't have a link to her Ko-fi. Dang it. Hold on. I'm gonna link to her Ko-fi here. Or her, yeah, let's do that. Let me find her Ko-fi. And if you can support, that would be awesome. Here we go. So she was really counting on that stream last night and is super disappointed that it didn't work out. And that's the link to her Ko-fi. If you can help out, that would be awesome. She has a GoFundMe link too, and I don't know where that is. But you can get her money through the Ko-fi. Anyhow, so that's some really nice stuff from Quasi. I'll just do a quick flip through here again. I feel like something's missing somewhere. So nice work, Quasi. Okay, then there's another one from me. This is from the outfit we were working on this afternoon.
And that's a Loki girl.
That is a Loki girl. That's Layla. And there's the dress, a little bit shorter than what we saw today. And yes, it can be made even shorter, Charles.
I can tell. Up to the ruffles, the higher ones.
That's right. I'm a little predictable that way, right?
It's all good, Chris. It's all good. I can support shorter dresses.
You're okay with those?
Yeah, all in for those.
So I'm happy with how this is coming along.
I also have one made with Layla this week.
Okay. And here's this is from Charles.
Let's see if I can share that. Where is it?
I did that?
It's got your mark on it. Maybe it was clone Charles. Maybe it was the pod Charles, the pod person.
Yeah.
Snuck in, took your Windows 10 computer and started rendering stuff. Oh no, not the AI Charles.
Is there an AI Charles?
I don't know.
Is.
So that's some nice stuff there, Charles.
Yeah, it came out pretty good. I was happy with it. She's not shooting you, Rod. She's protecting you. You're back behind her there. I know that girl.
Is that Sarah in jail?
Yeah, I was thinking that too with the outfit.
That's right. And then if you look,
shouldn't she be having a pickaxe and picking at rocks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a bedroom. That is not a jail.
It's a bedroom.
Yeah, but the outfit.
That's right.
Just
Or
a striped
handcuffs?
outfit.
It's a bedroom.
It's totally. Is that Atherin?
Yes.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
Atherin.
Hey, sorry, you guys. I've been around. Oh, I showed up just in time. Hi, Sarah. Those are almost pants.
Yep.
What what jail issued those? Was it
Uh-oh.
was it the one from Chained Heat?
Oh,
Chris,
poor
you and your
itinerary
cheap,
booking.
you and your cheap viewers.
I know. Oh, cheap. Call my viewers cheap, will you? Yeah, we can ban your ass for that. Nice shooting there, Tex. All right, good stuff, Charles. I still have to give Atherin a sound.
People have sounds?
People have got sounds now. I'm slowly giving people sounds.
Oh.
So eventually I'm going to get one.
I love mine.
Can I please have the fart?
I'm not sure if you could hear that, but that was art. Anyhow, great.
I only have the Discord sound, so I don't hear the Twitch sounds.
We're
I
not
have
that.
a special command that I can get Chris's attention with
I know.
when he ignores me when I'm trying to get his attention on stream.
And now I just have to turn the volume off.
So that's a new OC I made.
All right, so here's a few from Willie. So this is that hat you were talking about, right?
Yeah. Unrelated to what Quasi did, I went in the same direction for the outfit.
I have that outfit.
That's a good outfit. I
Oh, yeah.
wouldn't say those shoes are good to be running on the rooftops with, but well. She's a ninja. She can do it.
That's true. She's a 3D rendering. It's fine.
There's no gravity there.
Yeah, uncomfortable
And the
footwear
backdrop
comes with the
is,
territory.
The backdrop is a picture of Mount Fuji.
Mmm.
I did mirror the image. Mount Fuji doesn't look that way. Mount Fuji is mirrored than what this picture has, but I think it's recognizable still.
Yeah.
And that too is a picture in the background of the married rocks at Miyoto Iwa.
Nice.
That's a nice way to make a vista behind your cameras and not tax your system too much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just a curved backdrop. It's an OBJ I have. It's 129 polys, and you can scale it to needs and inject a picture on it, both in the base and in the emissive channels.
That's the trick.
And then try to match the light in your scene to the picture that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it could look a bit weird. Like have the sun come from one side and in your scene from the other side.
That's the reason why you flipped Mount Fuji, right?
Yep.
Looking good, Willie.
Thank you, thank you.
And then here's another one with Layla. Keep on trucking.
I used the truck from Renderotica, and I edited all the problematically themed art off the graphics
Oh, okay.
This one was with BDSM with nipple clamps and stuff.
Oh, that truck. Art
and
knows what you're talking about.
chains and things
Mm-hmm.
and gags. So I just kept the base colors, the black, the red, and the barbed wire.
Is that Optimus Prime?
No, it's not.
Did
It is
you
if you
ask
want.
it?
It is if you want it to. Is Optimus Prime a Peterbilt?
I don't think
I
he
don't think
is.
does Optimus Prime is Optimus Prime not a cab over
Yeah,
instead
I
of
think
a
Optimus Prime was a
lawnmower?
cab over, wasn't he? We don't use cab overs in this country anymore.
That's all we have here. We don't have long nose trucks.
So good stuff. We're actually already through the gallery. Oh no! Wait a
That's
minute. Wait a
fast.
minute. There's something else just popped in.
Anthony put it in there.
Let's
Posted
see.
my garbage video. It's been a rough week.
I'm sorry, dude.
The frame rate on this isn't great, but I thought I'd drop it.
Let me see if I can get this open. I'm gonna pause that. Take that back. I'm gonna frame it up a little bit better. And now we're gonna play it.
Nice.
Is there sound?
Not worth sharing. It's just some background noise.
I've gotta play the sound, man. Beachbot. That's what it's
Yeah,
on.
beach bot. All there is.
Well, you know, we gotta watch it a few more times. An emergency flotation module. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's a data joke.
That's looking good, man.
Thank you. I tried rendering like shower water in DAZ 3D, and it came out terrible. So most of what I did this week, I had to throw away.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
I mean, I deserve it for trying to animate a shower in
In
DAZ.
DAS. Serves you right. I know there should be a way to do it. What are you trying to do? Actually use movable geometry or something?
Um, no, I found some water splash, and I made an array
Mm-hmm.
that I was animating and moving down and changing the morphing it. Problem was I did it too quickly and I didn't vary it enough, so it just ended up flashing because when one move, like one section would move down properly and it looked great,
Mm.
but the one that moved behind, that was behind it, moved directly into the same spot the last one was, so it just blinked.
Dope. Oh man. I'm
Yeah, it's
sorry.
seizure inducing.
Mm-hmm.
We learn.
That's true. Next time it'll be better.
No, I will not. There will not be a next
there
time. I will
is
not
there is
water and DAS.
there is no animating water in DAS. I think Nerd once made a prop that was supposed to be animatable. But it would probably look goofy now. I think it was originally designed for Poser. Anyhow, with that, we have actually reached the end of the gallery, I believe. I know it's a light week, so I don't know. You may call it an early night, maybe around 9. I do have a cartoon, so we can watch the cartoon. We can come back and do the recap round, and then maybe just read out early, if that works for everybody.
For me,
Alrighty. All right, we're
I'll
going to
be
cut away
following
for a little bit, watch the cartoon, if I can find it.
I'm gonna turn the mic off while you're doing it.
All right, and we'll be back in about 7 minutes, and I hope it's not too racist. Fingers crossed.
I'll turn my mic off.
I remember how to do this.
I'll be back after a cartoon.
Okay.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
Right. All right, we have survived the cartoon once again.
At first, I thought you had feedback on your microphone, but it was an audience track
It was
in the
just
video itself.
Yeah, it is just it's like somebody filmed, videotaped of somebody filming it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyhow, I'm going to see if I can find
I
another
was almost
copy.
shouting at the guy, like, sit down.
Shh. Yeah, be quiet, dude.
That's the reason I don't go to the cinema anymore.
Okay, so where were we? All right, it's the recap round. All right, bye-bye, Lila. Here's a couple of Loki girls wearing a swimsuit I just submitted to Daz a couple days ago. Might have even been yesterday. It was. There's a little weird. It had a weird vibe.
Oh, it's some green cheek.
Yeah. So they're a couple of dirty girls. And then we have this one with the G9s by the pool. Remember, kids, crack kills.
That is so close.
That's so close. But not quite. Not quite. I should be
The
good.
crack of dawn.
It should be
Unless that's a
fine.
heated pool. Is that a heated pool?
Is
It better be.
Mhm.
When they're going swimming at the crack of dawn, it better be a heated pool.
Mm,
Dum-dum.
crack of what?
The crack of dawn. The girl with the girl with the
Oh,
the
she's
crack of
done.
dawn. The crack.
She's done.
Yeah.
That's the crack.
I feel like I missed some jokes. Okay.
You came in late.
That's right. These are the jokes, folks. These are the jokes.
Yeah, that's the level of the jokes today.
Mm-hmm.
You can't win them all.
When you got displaying it. All right, this is from Art. This actually, he says, predates Poser. So Art, or Rod, this is from Rod. I'm sorry, Art. Rod actually painted this with Photoshop. These are not Poser girls.
Actual art.
This is actual art from Rod.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, good stuff there.
Ever thought of picking that up again?
And then this one's another one from Rod. This is a memorial piece for Faye Mike 55, who passed away this week. So he was a friend of Rod's over at Renderosity. Used to draw naked ladies when he was in high school. My mom hated it.
How scandalous.
Oh, that's why she sent you to war. To straighten you up. It didn't work. You're considering it again? Oh, yeah. What, Art? Your mom sent you to war too to straighten you up?
Yeah, jokes on her. They all came back with Japanese wives.
And then we got one more. And then this is from Rod. G4. It didn't work. The guys in the barracks enjoyed it. So, looking good, Rod. Okay, now we have a series here from Quasi. So here, we'll give Rod the shout out. And this is from Quasi, who you can actually check out over on the YouTube.
Hey, bud, let's party.
And this is a series of Cyborg versus Blind Samurai, I think he said.
Oh, Robot Samurai.
Robot Samurai. Cyber Ronin versus Masaru, the Blind Samurai. The Face Off.
I've been reading up on Japanese mythology, and I'm gonna be using that as an inspiration for the new OC I made.
Nice.
She's gonna be facing off some traditional Japanese foes.
Welcome, my fellow otaku. I'll teach you.
Okay. My knowledge comes from a book I have.
My knowledge comes
A,
from
a
countless years
real
of
a
anime
real
watching.
book. A real book.
What? Anime's real.
Yeah, I know. The book too.
My knowledge of Japan comes from Kurosawa films.
Which is also good because he had a high regard for the culture.
Kurosawa is from Japan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hence his love. Hence his love
I
for the
love for the
culture.
culture. There you go.
I hope he does. It was his.
I don't know. I'm a Democrat. I hate America.
Fair enough.
Or so I've been told.
I mean, that's not fair. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
This is the last one. The eyes. Do I actually see eyes on that blind samurai? Yep, the
Blind
eyes.
samurai have eyes. They just don't work.
I know. They just don't work. They just don't see.
Well, they're lying about it.
It's like the blind surfer who I follow on YouTube.
When does he know when to jump off?
Uh,
Before
I
he
don't.
gets a face full of sand.
You seldom get the good ride the board that far.
I hope so.
He usually has a spotter that rides with him. So if something bad's happening, they can yell at him. All right, so that is from Quasi, a whole series of Cyber Ronin versus Blonde, the Blonde Samurai. All right, here's the outfit I was texturing earlier today. That's one of the textures. And that is one of Loki's characters. And feel free to go support Loki. And also, I'm going to shout out Dree again. So if anybody can go and give Dree some support, that would be awesome. She was planning to stream last night, but unfortunately, a Windows update had more vicious plans. And
What do you people get for trusting Windows?
I know, completely derailed all her sound drivers. So if you are able to share some support with Dree, that would be awesome. So you can support her on the Ko-fi. It was supposed to be her 5-year streaming anniversary last night. She's going to postpone it to sometime in May. So anyhow, she's still going to do the streamiversary. It was supposed to be last night and it didn't happen, which actually kind of puts her in a bind for making finances for April, because she was kind of counting on making some money on that and it didn't quite work out. Anyhow, moving along. It's Alice. from Charles. And you can check out Charles that, and the other place. Charles is actually thinking about streaming again. So drop that follow. Probably not in the next week because I think he's going to be really busy working. But he's got his new computer up and running, and he's thinking the call of streaming is calling to him. Then we have this. Sarah, totally not in jail.
The socks kept exploding.
They did.
Yep. Well, it's a mixture of two different outfits, but the socks are D-Force too, but they kept exploding.
Oh, bad socks.
Yeah.
Then how did you do it? Not simulate them or what?
I turned the simulation off the socks and just simulated the shirt.
And then just realized, you know what? The socks are just fine.
Yeah. They didn't really move, but they kept right there where the elbows are close. They kept putting points up there, and it didn't matter how far I moved the elbows away, the points would stay up there if you simulated.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't move up. It should move away from the other fabric.
It should, but it didn't.
D-Force be funny that way.
That's a well-built asset there.
And we've got a few here from Mr. Willie. That's your take on it's a Ninja Girl, right?
Yes, it is.
So many ninjas.
Getting some light under that hat of hers was a pickle.
Mm.
I wanted it to be shadow, but I did want it to have some sort of feature under the hat.
Right.
So I had to add another light shining upward and not too strong, so it did still look like a shadow.
Looking good. And you got Mount Not Fuji back there.
Yep, Mount Mirror Fuji.
That's it, Mount Mirror Fuji. It's like Mount Fuji, but backwards.
But different. Yeah, but different. It's just ever so slightly.
Yes. All right, looks good, Willie.
Because I don't even think the sun can shine on Mount Fuji from that angle. not from where we're standing.
Probably
The sun shines on all sides of Mount Fuji. It always shines on Mount Fuji.
True, but
Blasphemy.
yeah.
There you go. A little quiet time on a rock.
Yeah, Miyoto Iwa, the married rocks. The rope they use weighs over a ton to bind those two rocks
I
together.
would imagine, given that we can actually see it from this distance, even with it blurred.
Well, it's not that big, but still, if you have to go around the entire big one, it's actually a combination of 5 ropes, 5 very big, thick ropes.
Nice stuff, Willie.
That's a special kind of place.
And there's Lila again. Keep on trucking.
In the porn truck, that is not a porn truck anymore.
Yes. In the totally
Yeah,
not
it's
porn truck.
It's always porn truck.
It's so weird to have Renderotica actually sell vehicles because I have a Lamborghini from there too.
But because it's at Renderotica, the artist felt like he had to have porn textures or
Yeah.
something on there.
But not give us the options to not have that. So there's 4 textures with it, and all 4 are problematic for Twitch
Not a
purposes.
single texture that's Twitch safe.
No, not a single one. So I brought it into Photoshop and edited myself.
You wonder if you make them like Transformers? All right, and then we just have one more thing left for the night.
It's so bad, don't do it.
No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Hide your virgin eyes.
Dun dun dun.
Is that a cargo ship, Catherine?
Yeah, it was meant to be a sort of
Okay.
a freight cargo hauler.
It looks
I'm not
like
very
it
very
looks
creative.
like a stack of containers, like in a train.
Exactly what it is. It's like it's structurally just a bunch of containers being dragged by other containers that have engines attached to them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It works, and since there's no gravity or anything, you can have any shape in space.
Yep.
See, that kind of gets us through for the night. It's been kind of a short night, I know. That's
Sorry,
okay.
I missed most of it.
That's all right. You're here now.
Yeah.
You were here for a full series. We got through the whole series. You were here, so you saw everything. And my brain has stopped. What am I doing? I'm looking for somebody to raid. We're gonna raid out to somebody.
Open charge port.
That is the wrong.
Don't
That
ask.
is the wrong browser.
Okay.
It's very dangerous and known to cause burns, even amputations.
Oh.
You want an art channel, Chris?
We can do an art channel. I'm slowly finding Twitch. There it is. There it is. And now I can hear myself. Oh no, we gotta stop that.
Got one called Angela Song Art.
Angela Song Art. Commander Biscuit is on.
Now,
DJ Stulu is on.
DJ Stulu is on. You know I love DJ Stulu.
Sally Quinn Creations.
You know I love Sally Quinn Creations.
Huh?
You know I love Sally Quinn Creations too. Do we have a
Irumakim
preference?
is on too.
Who?
Irumakim.
Irumakin. That's true. I think we rated Irumakin last week, and Irumakin just rated us today. And if we go over there, he'll probably rate Jack. So if you want to go,
Joshua is on too.
Josh Uwu. I haven't rated Josh Uwu. I think Josh Uwu does movies on Saturdays though, but we can do that. How about a Josh?
It says just chatting.
Just
so.
chatting. Yeah, that means he's probably doing a movie night. Well, let's go over and say hi to Josh Uwu. We'll do that tonight, unless somebody has got a real preference here. All right, Josh Uwu it is. As soon as I find it here, there it is.
Just Joshua with
Just
underscore.
Josh Uwu. Got it. Yep. And I'm in an ad. And Josh is doing the movie night for Just Chatting. I'm not sure what they're watching tonight, but we'll go over and say howdy. He just got started.
I'm going to get off the chat.
Yeah. Hey, thanks everybody for being here. Let me do the quick round of shout outs for people. Hey, check out Atherin.
I don't like that guy.
Super cool comics, but not safe for work. I'm going to warn you, not safe for work.
It depends on where you work.
That's true. If you work for OnlyFans, it might be required watching. Hey, we also are joined here by the awesome sauce that is Willie. Yes, Willie. The screen was there, Willie.
Yeah, I don't have Twitch sound on.
I know. And of course, the awesomeness that is the S-Bond too. Check him out. Give him a follow. We had SROM music in here. Make sure you're following SROM. S-ROM. I can't spell. Is there a music or something on the end of that? Oh, I can never remember. Wait. I have an SROM command that simplifies things. Hey, check out Dream On Music. She's going to be on a little bit of a break, I think, until sometime in May. But after that, she will try to do her 5-year streamiversary again. So give her a follow, and hopefully you can be there when she actually gets a chance to do that. And we were also joined by the awesomeness that is Art. And His Holiness, Rod Shelley. So thank you all for being here. Let's get this raid going. We're going to go over and say hi to Josh Uwu, who is watching Care Bears. I'm going to apologize ahead of time if it's actually Care Bears, but anyhow.
I'm gonna get off chat here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna call it a night.
Alrighty. Hey, take care, buddy. Appreciate it.
Catch you later, peoples.
Yep. If you can stick around for the raid, here are the raid calls. If you're not a sub, you can use that. If you are a sub, or me, you can use the sub raid call. I'm going to copy that. We're going to call it a night, and I will be back Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time for more making 3D stuff for Daz Studio. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a good rest of a Saturday or Sunday for those of you on the happy side of the planet. And actually, let me start this raid. And now just Josh. Ooh, did that work? I misspelled raid. Let's try spelling raid right this time. I think that started. Let's go check it out over here. Make sure we're heading in the right direction. That is not what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Is my raid started? My raid has been started. Alrighty, thank you all for being here. And hasta la vista, baby.